Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, Miss Lydia and everyone. In this video, we will present our work about advertising. We hope all of you can enjoy this video. But before that, I as the moderator will introduce the members of Group 7. Members of Group 7 are Stephanie Angelina with MPM 2111-031085 dan Mayomi Sanjaya with NPM 2111-031090. The last one is Weni Aditya with NPM 21510310007. The topics of discussion that we will discuss are: the first one is introduction of advertising, characteristic of advertising, purpose of advertising, traits of advertising, types of advertising, and the last one is terms of advertising. The first material will be presented by me. What is advertising? Advertising is a means of communication with the user of a product or service. Advertisements are messages paid for by those who send them and are intended to inform or influence people who receive them. Next slide. Then the features of advertising. One is information or communication is conveyed and given in an informative and communicative way, making advertisement using interesting words so that they attract attention, using persuasive words, using appropriate words or language, logistic, and educate community and easily accessible to all or the target market. Generally used to describe a product or service and how it works. A good advertisement will explain the advantage of the advertised product correctly and proportionally or highlight the main information. The last one is combine elements of words with pictures to make it more interesting. Next slide. Then advertising purpose. The purpose of advertising is to introduce a product so that consumers are influenced to buy the product. In addition, the advertising objective are: one is to inform, pursuit, and demand consumer of product. Then to build awareness of a brand. The last one is to build customer relationship by delivering customer value. Next slide. Then advertising function. There are 4 advertising functions. The first is informing. Advertising makes consumer aware of new brands, educate them about the various features and benefit of brands, and facilitates the creation of a positive brand image. Then the second is persuading. Effective advertising will be able to persuade consumers to try the advertised product and service. Third is reminding. Advertising keeps the company brand fresh in the minds of consumer. Four is adding value. Advertising provides added value by improving the quality and innovating of the brand by influencing consumer perceptions. And the last one is assisting. The role of advertising is as a companion that facilitates the efforts of the company in the marketing communication process. Next slide. The nature of advertising. The first is public presentation, meaning that advertising allows everyone to receive the same message about the advertised product. Then pervasiveness, meaning that the same advertising message can be repeated to strengthen the reception of information and allow buyers to compare message from various competitors. The third is amplified expressiveness, meaning that advertising is able to dramatize the company and its product through image, color, and sounds to arouse and influence the feelings of the audience. And the last one is impersonality, meaning that advertising does not force the audience to pay attention and respond to it, because it is a monologue or a one-way communication. Then advertising terms. In order to be considered a good ad, The advertising has the following condition. They are objective and honest, clear and easy to understand, do not offend other parties, then attract people's attention, and the last one is in accordance with the target or target markets. Then advertising attractiveness. There are two categories of advertising appeal, namely, the first is rational attraction. Rational appeals tend to be informative with the aim of convincing the target audience that the advertised product or service has certain attributes or provides special benefit that can meet their needs. Then the second is emotional attraction. Emotional appeal relates to the social and or psychological needs of the target audience. Advertisers use emotional appeal in order to transfer the positive feelings of the target audience to the brain and influence the target audience interpretation of the experience of using a particular product or service. So that my explanation, the next material will be presented by Mayomi Sanjaya. For Mayomi Sanjaya, time is yours.
Okay, the next material is types of advertising. Types of advertising are divided into two. First, ads based on the media, and the second based on the purpose. Types of ads based on the media. First is print ads. Print advertising is a type of advertisement published using the media, such as newspaper, magazines, tabloids, and the others. The second is advertorial ads. Advertorial ads is types of advertising that is packaged like news. And the third is display ads. In this ads, image and text are displayed more larger. And the last is electronic ads. Advertisement published in the media electronic, such as radio ads, television commercial, and internet ads. And then the types of ads by purpose. Firstly is commercial ads, has the aim of seeking economic gains. The main is increased sales. The second is non-commercial ads, advertising used to inform, persuade, or educate audience, where the ultimate goal is not to seek economic gain, but social advantage. And then is characteristic of print media advertising. First, it is practical, fast, at an affordable price. The second, the reach and circulation of newspaper can reach remote areas. The development of the Times has created segmentation and identified newspapers and magazines according to the social characteristics of the reader's education. Third is the role of typeface. Size and layout aspect also determines the success of the ad. The last is can survive not just once and then run out. And then there are strengths of advertising in newspaper. First, affordable selling price. The second, a lot of information is presented. Third, can reach urban areas according to market coverage. And the last is advertise can freely have which market to prioritize. And the next is weakness of advertising in newspaper. First is difficult to reach audience under 20 years old. Second, newspapers are read by people at very short time, generally no more than 15 minutes, and then only read only once. Newspapers are only 24 hours old. And the last is not all product can be advertised in newspaper. Okay, that's all of my explanation. I will return to moderator.
Okay, the next material will be presented by Weni Aditya. For Weni, time is yours.
Strengths and weaknesses of advertising in magazine. Strengths has the ability to reach specific market segments that are specialized. has the ability to lift the advertised products in line with the public perception of the prestige of the magazine in question. Third, has the longest circulation age compared to other media. And the last has good visual quality because magazines are generally printed on high quality paper. The weaknesses of magazine. The first, limited flexibility because advertisers have to submit their final ads artwork in advance. The second, the cost used to reach each head becomes more expensive because the magazine is only available in a limited environment. And the last, the distribution is not good, which in the end result in many magazines piling up on the shelf of bookstores. Advertising using radio. The characteristic is the first, theaters of the mind. This means that the advertisements that are heard must be able to produce messages that play in the minds of the listeners. In other words, advertising must be able to make listeners imagine about the advertising message conveyed. Second, personal. The media that is most intimate with the target audience. Advertisements on the radio are not distant. The message is like a person talking to us directly. And the next characteristic are advertisement on the radio can be heard while we do other work. And the last is advertisements are shown only briefly once heard. The strengths are the cost of producing radio advertisements is low compared to advertisements in other media. Radio is non-seasonal medium. Radio offers unique creative opportunities for advertisers because it does not present image. Radio plays in the theater of the mind. And the last is radio is an intrusive media. It means that advertisements can be present in the middle of a broadcast without causing people to switch to another broadcast. This causes radio to have the effectiveness of interrupting listeners' attention and creating interest. The weaknesses are advertisers find it difficult to obtain evidence that a radio station has broadcast a customized advertisement. This is different from advertisements in print media, which are very easy to control. Radio broadcasts only one listen. Listeners cannot repeat it, unlike advertisement in print media. And the last is radio cannot demonstrate advertised products. This media will be a problem for certain product advertisers. Advertising using TV. TV is audiovisual that present of power at once. Those are audio and visual, making television a very expensive promotional medium. A 60-second show can be watched simultaneously by tens of millions or even hundreds of thousands of millions of pairs of eyes around the world. The characteristics are messages from products can be communicated in total, both audio, visual, and motion. It is able to create flexibility for creative workers to combine movement, beauty, sound, color, drama, humor, and others. Advertising on television has the most complete execution. The next ads are displayed in a flash. For example, sponsored program, music, running text, and promo ad. The weaknesses are viewers like avoiding ads. According to a study, about a third of potential television viewers are lost because viewers are zapping. That is the act of switching to the another station when one TV station broadcasts an advertisement. High cost because of its very high potential. It is no wonder that television advertising prices are increasing, especially at stations that are clearly have potential audience and interesting programs. This makes television advertising only occupied by business people with large capital. And the last, the viewer's attention split due to many choices of programs. Currently, there are many television stations. They compete by providing their own flagship event. That's why viewers have many choices. When one station is on commercial break, they switch to a program on another station, and so on. The strength. The first is ability appears even when unexpected. If we read magazines or newspaper, when there are advertisements that we don't want, we just open the pages. When you open YouTube and watch video, ads can be skipped or blocked using certain applications. Meanwhile, television advertisements can only be avoided by turning off the ad device or switching channels. While most viewers choose to be patient waiting for the commercial break to finish so they don't miss their favorite show. The second, television has product demonstration ability. Television has the ability to demonstrate a product to its viewers simultaneously by seizing the attention of hearing insight. Viewers can immediately see how the product is used and utilized by the cast in the ad video. And the last, ability to active memories to sales messages. In television advertising, this can be easily achieved. Consumers are slowly forced to remember a brand product with their memories of the insight of television advertisement. That's all about my explanation. I will give back to Stephanie.
Okay, thank you. So that's all our group explanation about advertising. Please forgive us if there are words that are less pleasing for you because we are less fluent in English. Thank you for watching us until the end. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.